mohon. Dengan izin Ya Arif, persidangan mahkamah pada hari ini dijalankan secara sidang video atas persetujuan semua pihak berikutan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan yang berkuat kuasa sehingga 20 Disember 2020. Hakim yang bersidang pada hari ini adalah Ya Arif Hakim dan Dato Seri Mariana binti Haji Yahya. Pempetisyen pertama WA-18-45-01-2020 Chan Yu Liang.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Chan Yu Liang, pempetisyen pertama.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Yap Siu Yi, Peguam pengusul bagi pihak pempetisyen pertama Chan Yu Liang pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana adalah turut hadir seperti di.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Adiba Iman Mat Hassan, Peguam Persekutuan bagi pihak yang berbahagia Tan Sri Peguam Negara Malaysia.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Lim Fang Yin mewakili Majlis Peguam.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Syugan Rahman mewakili Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur dan Selangor.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, hari ini ditetapkan untuk pendengaran petisyen penerimaan masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Saya memohon kebenaran untuk meneruskan dalam bahasa Inggeris, Yang Arif. Terima kasih, Yang Arif. The petitioner Chan Yu Liang was born on 9 April 1996 and she hails from Kajang, Selangor. She is the only daughter of her parents, Mr. Chan Mun Chi and Madam Liu Long Lan. The petitioner attended SJKC Yuhua and SMJK Yuhua for her primary and secondary education. She was a member of the St. John Ambulance of Malaysia Association, and that made the best part of her secondary school life. Since childhood, the petitioner had been wanting to be part of the profession, which gives her the opportunity to help others. To her, helping others can bring her happiness. Initially, she was more keen to become a doctor or a nurse. However, at the age of 15, the petitioner had less confidence in her academic performance, so she has chosen to study in the accounting stream instead of science stream. With all the efforts that the petitioner put in, she did well in her accounting stream, although she was a bit regretful that she missed her choice in science-related field. She then decided to read law at Multimedia University, and she graduated with a Bachelor's of Law degree in year 2019. While pursuing her law degree, she also took part in some of the societies to enhance herself. The petitioner was grateful that she found that by reading law, she can actually help others too, which is what she has been wanting to do from when she was very small, Yang Arif. Thereafter, the petitioner commenced a pupillage in Mrs. K.F. Lau and Co. under the name of a pupil master, Dato Lau Kam Fai. The petitioner was also given the opportunity to conduct her legate duty at the Legate Center. She realized that the law can be used to make a difference in lives for the needy and to ensure justice for all. The petitioner believes that justice and goodwill will outlast her passion in the profession. On this memorable day of admission, the petitioner would like to first and foremost express her utmost gratitude to the superwoman in her life, which is her mother, Madam Liu Long Lan. In the petitioner's own words, "Thank you, mother, for taking on two roles as a mother and as a father to work hard to take care of me. No words can express how grateful I am for your unconditional love and sacrifices." And to her uncles and aunts, she said this: "Thanks for always reaching out to my family then and now whenever we are in need." And to her cousins, she thanks them. "Thanks for being with me through ups and downs, sharing joy and tears together." The petitioner also thanks her pupil master, Dato Lau Kam Fai, for allowing her to undergo her pupillage in his firm, and she will always remind herself to be humble, as that was what her pupil master, Dato Lau Kam Fai, has been telling her. She also thanks all her former colleagues and the lawyers in the firm for their guidance during her pupillage. Lastly, the petitioner would like to thank all her friends from schools and university for their constant support all the times, and everyone whom she has met along her journey. that contribute to her being her today. The petitioner is truly best. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen Chan Yue Liang merupakan seorang yang berkelayakan untuk didaftar dan terima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara. Kesemua surat cara adalah teratur dan saya percaya bahawa ketiga-tiga pihak iaitu berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tidak mempunyai sebarang bantahan kepada petisyen Pempetisyen. Oleh itu, saya dengan rendah dirinya memohon agar Pempetisyen Chan Yue Liang diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Kami tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Chan Yue Liang sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Chan Yue Liang dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran untuk Pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Silakan Cik Chan Yue Liang.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen kedua WA-18-83-012020 Aina Mazlan binti Mustafa alias Mustafa.
Dengan izin Ya Arif, nama saya Aina Mazli binti Mustafa alias Mustafa, Pempetisyen kedua.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Syamsul Barin Manaf, hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen kedua Aina Mazlin binti Mustafa alias Mustafa pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya seperti yang mewakili Jabatan Peguam yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam dan juga Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur telah pun yang seperti dikenalkan awal tadi. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya mohon untuk meneruskan dalam bahasa Inggeris, Yang Arif. Ya. May I please your leadership. May I introduce the petitioner, Aina Mazlin binti Mustafa alias Mustafa. The petitioner was born on the 5th of December 1994 in Kota Baru, Kelantan, and she is the youngest out of 6 siblings. The petitioner was raised with abundance of love provided by both her parents, Mr. Mustafa bin Muda and Puan Maznah binti Muhammad. The petitioner acknowledged that she was privileged throughout her life as she was provided with the opportunity to learn and gain knowledge from a young age. The petitioner went to Sekolah Kebangsaan Zainab II, a prestigious all-girls school in Kelantan, before continuing her secondary school in Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Zainab I, which has the same standing. After receiving a result for SPM, the petitioner learned that she must move out from her hometown to seek for more opportunities. If New York was a city where dreams are made in the USA, Kuala Lumpur and Selangor was that city for Malaysia. Counting on her blessings, the petitioner was awarded a government scholarship, so she packed her bags along with her dreams and said goodbye to her parents and family to pursue her A-levels at Intech Education College in Shah Alam. Later, she was accepted into University of Manchester for a bachelor's degree in law. It was then that petitioner started a long, rolling journey to learn the law. After 3 years, the petitioner graduated with honours and held her scroll tightly to bring back to Malaysia. The journey does not stop there, as the petitioner studied even harder and passed in her first sitting as one of the top scorers for certificate in legal practice class of 2018. Then the petitioner hit the break for a while from the race as she got married and soon thereafter was blessed with a beautiful daughter. Being a mother at a young age of 25, the petitioner was worried that it would hinder her from achieving her dreams that she has been working so hard for. Nevertheless, she soon commenced her pupillage at Mrs. Nakis and Partners under the tutelage of Mr. Brian Liu Kai Lun at first and finished with Syed Nakis Shahabuddin bin Syed Abdul Jabbar. My lady, on this memorable day, petitioner would like to take this opportunity to record her sincere and utmost gratitude for her parents and 5 siblings. The petitioner cannot begin to utter how thankful she is over the love and sacrifice that they have given her throughout her journey. They might not always be near her physically, but she will always hold them very closely to her heart. The petitioner would also like to express her gratitude towards her husband, Shami, who has always supported her dream to become a lawyer and helped her to take care of their daughter, Sophia. The little family has truly been a blessing to the petitioner, in which she finds to be the source of strength to strive for the best. My lady, the petitioner would like to thank her pupil master, Mr. Brian Liu Kain Lun and Mr. Syed Nakis Shabuddin, for their willingness to share their experiences, thoughts, wisdom, and guidance with her. The petitioner is also grateful to all her colleagues in Nakis and partners for the support and kindness she had provided a conducive learning environment for the petitioner, and not to mention the memories that were created will forever be embedded in the petitioner's heart and mind. The petitioner's fond appreciation also goes to her friends, like the companionship and comfort they have given her until today. The petitioner would like to thank Fatin, Amira, and Najwa for their relentless support when the petitioner was feeling down, and always for being there when needed. The petitioner also is extremely grateful, no need to mention my name, for moving her call today. And Yang Arif, I believe, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang layak dan sesuai untuk diterima masuk sebagai seorang peguam bela dan peguam cara. Saya difahamkan bahawa semua dokumen yang berkaitan dengan petisyen ini adalah teratur dan pihak-pihak berkenaan tiada bantahan. Oleh yang demikian, saya dengan rendah diri memohon untuk pempetisyen agar diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai peguam bela dan peguam cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Yang Arif, pihak kami tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam juga tiada bantahan.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Puan Aina Mazlin binti Mustafa alias Mustafa sebagai peguam bela dan peguam cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, dan juga memerintahkan nama Puan Aina Mazlin binti Mustafa alias Mustafa dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya pohon supaya pempetisyen memakaikan jubah dirinya sendiri.
Silakan Puan Aina Mazlin binti Mustafa.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen ketiga WA-18-255-02/2020 Tan Kiten.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Tan Keten, pempetisyen ketiga.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Rabin J, peguam pengusul bagi pihak pempetisyen ketiga Tan Keten. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi oleh rakan bijaksana saya. Yang Arif, minta izin saya dengan rendah diri minta kebenaran Mahkamah Yang Mulia ini untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris, Yang Arif.
Dibenarkan?
Please, Your Ladyship. My Lady, the petitioner, Tan Keten, was born on the 2nd of February 1996 to Mr. Tan Ing Lok and Madam Ho Chung Mi, having graduated from Queen's University of Belfast with a second upper class honours in 2018. She successfully obtained a certificate in legal practice through her first sitting the following year in 2019, my lady. Upon graduation, the petitioner had the privilege to commence her pupillage at Mrs. Shanti Kandia Chambers under the tutelage of my learned friend, Ms. Shanti Kandia, a known pioneer in the field of competition law in Malaysia. On this special occasion, the petitioner would like to express her utmost gratitude firstly to her family. Her parents especially deserve tenfold of her gratitude for their indescribable love and sacrifices. The petitioner believes that the person she is today and the values she holds dearly are a result of their guidance through a little nagging and an enormous amount of love and encouragement. Also to her brothers, Young Arif, who are the best brothers in the world, David and Daniel, and her ever adorable sister, Keyi, for bringing joy and laughter into her life and for easing her stress during the trying times. Not forgetting Young Arif, her grandparents, and in particular her grandmother, Madam New Chu Hua, who I believe Young Arif is currently watching this from California. Thank you for keeping the petitioner in her prayers for the past 20 years. Young Arif, the petitioner would also like to thank her master, Ms. Shanti Kandia, a woman of unquestionable integrity, Young Arif, who has been a great mentor to the petitioner. She has always taken the petitioner's interest into account during her time as a pupil and ensured that she has received the right and proper exposure. The petitioner is forever honored and grateful to have Ms. Shanti Kandia as her master. The petitioner is also grateful to her senior Zinlin, who had guided her closely and trained her to become a person more detail-oriented. Her senior Nim for her kindness and for constantly checking whether she was doing okay. Her office manager Jackie, who was fun and approachable. The training for the past 9 months has been nothing but fulfilling and has broken the mold of her limits and capabilities. The petitioner is also immensely grateful to the following people, Young Arif, her first senior, Yet Yin, who is not only has been a generous and patient to her, but had always gone the extra mile to guide her and teach her. Jit Kai, who is always ready to provide help to her. Her good friends, Kezia, Jai, Meishan, Langwi, Denise, and many others for their love and regular reassurances, Young Arif. Her wonderful committee in GLU, Deborah, David, Lydia, Yi, Gabriel, Sadmoon, especially her core team members, Pei, Junyao, Daniel, who have extremely been supportive all along. Her fantastic gang, Young Arif, in college, the awesomest. Gang members include Denise, Katrina, Feng Yi, and Amy, Samantha, Richard, Richie, Andrew, David, and a few others, Young Arif, whom she treasures a lot. Her friends in university and the CLP course, Yestin, Balance, Tatsing, Jenny, and a few others who are one of the best companions she has. Her comrades on the Wednesday Doc Brief program, Young Arif, of whom, which knowing them was definitely one of the highlights of her pupillage. Ultimately, Young Arif, the petitioner would like to thank God Almighty for what she has achieved and all that she is today. Already, I believe that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of this honorable court. And I believe that all the papers are in order and that my learned friends from the AG's chambers, the Bar Council, and the Bar Committee respectively, have no objections to this motion, Young Arif. I therefore humbly move this honorable court to admit and enroll the petitioner Tan Keten as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya.
Yang Arif, pihak kami tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
The KLBA has no objections, My Lady.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Tan Keten sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Tan Keten dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
With the of this honorable court, I pray that the petitioner be allowed to robe herself.
Ya, silakan Cik Tan Keten.
Much obliged, Young Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Ya.
Pempetisyen keempat BI-285-285-022020 Lau Mei.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Lau Mei, pempetisyen keempat.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Daniel Siu Yong Lung bagi pihak pempetisyen Lau Mei. Rakan-rakan bijaksana dari Jabatan Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur masing-masing telah pun diperkenalkan tadi bagi prosiding sesi ini. Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah Yang Mulia untuk meneruskan hujahan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Ya, dibenarkan.
Much obliged, Yang Arif. The petitioner was born on 19 May 1995 in Sungai Petani, Kedah. She is the youngest child to Mr. Lau Boon Ping and Madam Cheong Yi Chan. Petitioner attended high school in SMJK Siming Sungai Petani, later on at SMK K Johari Sungai Petani also. Upon completing her STPM, the petitioner was admitted to read law at University of Malaya, which she graduated with honours in 2019. In February 2020, the petitioner commenced her pupillage in the chambers of Miss Tan Wai Yen at Mesa Anak and Noraini. On this special day, the petitioner would like to express her utmost appreciation and gratitude to the following individuals. Firstly, to her parents, Mr. Lau Bun Peng and Madam Chong Yi Chan. Petitioner thanks her parents for their unconditional love, support, and encouragement throughout the years. Her gratitude to her parents are beyond the mere expressions of words. Today, she truly hopes that she has made her parents proud. Secondly, to her siblings and sister-in-law, namely Chuin, Xian, and Yin Yin, petitioner would like to thank them for their constant care and support over the years. Next, petitioner would like to thank a pupil master, Ms. Tan Wan Yen, and the managing partner of the firm, Dato Anak Krishnan, for all their valuable advice, illuminating guidance, and the abundance of opportunity offered to her to practice her legal artwork throughout the period of pupillage. In addition now, petitioner also expressed her thanks to all her colleagues at the firm, namely Mr. Ampalaga, Puan Wan Nazma Ashkin, Miss Shamini, Miss Malar, Miss Lishani, Miss Michelle, Puan Nafiza, Mr. Vishu, and Puan Mekanhinda, for all their unselfish guidance and huge amount of patience throughout the course of her pupillage. Further, to all petitioners' fellow pupil mates, petitioner extend to them her gratitude for their generous support and care during her pupillage. Beyond the engine of the firm, petitioner also likes to thank these individuals: Dr. Siti Zahara, Wen Wang, Sheng Yi, Ravina, Kimberly Lim, and Nurul Farain Shuhada, for all their support and encouragement over the years. Petitioner also extends her sincere gratitude to Man Yi, Jiang Wen, Yvonne C, and Kui Mei for always being there for her through the thick and thin phases of her life. Petitioner also acknowledges and expresses her thanks for the kind support from her relative, teachers, lecturers, law school buddies, and friends, especially those who she met in high school, university, and UNHCR during the course of a legal aid program. Yang Arif, kesemua kertas kausa pempetisyen adalah teratur. Pempetisyen adalah orang berkelayakan untuk diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya di bawah Seksyen 10 Akta Profesyen Undang-Undang 1976. Oleh demikian, saya memohon supaya Mahkamah Tinggi menurut budi bicaranya memerintahkan pempetisyen Lau Mei diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Pihak kami tak ada bantahannya, Arif?
Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Lau Mei sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Lau Mei dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Arif. Kini saya memohon kebenaran untuk pempetisyen menjubahkan diri sendirinya.
Silakan Cik Lau Mei.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih, Arif.
Ya.
Pempetisyen kelima WA-14-14-11-09-2019 Li Yenjia.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Li Yenjia, pempetisyen kelima.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Maggie Conchi Peng, hadir bagi pihak pempetisyen Li Yenjia. Turut hadir adalah rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia, Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor adalah seperti yang telah diperkenalkan kepada Yang Arif terlebih dahulu. Yang Arif, hari ini telah ditetapkan untuk petisyen penerimaan masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara bagi pihak pempetisyen. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya meminta izin Mahkamah Yang Mulia ini untuk meneruskan prosiding dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Yeah.
My lady, the petitioner was born on the 12th January 1995 and is the second child of Mr. Lee Chun Fa and Mrs. Chang Mui Lan. My lady, the petitioner completed her secondary education in SMK Convent Kajang and carry on to Help University to complete her A levels. Upon completing her pre-university studies, the petitioner enrolled into Brickfield Ages College and thereon a transfer program to University of Liverpool, where she graduated with honours in 2017. She then undertook the certificate in legal practice course and was completed with honours in December 2018. Upon completing the CRP course, the petitioner commenced her pupillage at Yong SL and Partners in September 2019 under the guidance of Ms. Yong Siu Lee. On her admittance today in this honourable court, the petitioner wishes to take this opportunity to express her deepest gratitude to a few persons. To her father, Mr. Lee Chun Fa, the petitioner would like to thank him for all the advice given which has shaped the petitioner's character today. The petitioner thanks her father for teaching her to think from different perspectives, to feel for others, to be resilient, and for believing that the petitioner is capable of achieving something big. To her mother, Mrs. Chang Mui Lan, the petitioner would say that she is an incredible woman. The petitioner thanks her mother for giving her a lot of support and for her relentless efforts in taking care of the family and being there for the family through ups and downs. Once again, the petitioner would like to thank her parents for their endless love, prayers, and support throughout this journey. The petitioner believes that she has made her parents proud. Secondly, to her eldest brother, Mr. Lee Wei Lek, whom the petitioner deemed as a role model, the petitioner would like to thank him for giving advice to the petitioner whenever she needs. The petitioner thanks her brother for believing that she would definitely succeed in life. To her sister, Miss Lee Yan Ting, and her brother, Mr. Lee Wei Liang, the petitioner would like to thank them for demonstrating her positivity, resilience, and strong character, which motivates the petitioner to not live in others' expectations, but to find her own happiness. The petitioner wishes to thank all her siblings for the support they have provided to her throughout the years, and that it has been nothing short of a privilege being their sister. The petitioner would like to record special thanks to a few special persons who have seen her through her growing up stage and has supported her in every aspect of life. The petitioner thanks her uncle and her aunt, Dato Lee Yun Fa and Datin Teo Siu Lan, who have provided the petitioner with endless support and guidance all these years, and for giving her invaluable advice in every aspect of life. Further, to her cousins, specifically Joanne Lee, Michelle Lee, and Chang Fong Ming, the petitioner is thankful for them always showering her with love and treating her like their own sister. Next, the petitioner would like to thank her master, Miss Yong Siu Lee, for the advice given to the petitioner during her pupillage. The petitioner sincerely wishes that she will live up to her master's expectation and will flourish in practice. The petitioner would like to thank all the seniors that she has worked with and Young SL and partners for their guidance and always helping her whenever she faced issues at work, for bringing joy and adding colours to the petitioner lives. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa Yang Berbahagia Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tidak mempunyai sebarang bantahan kepada petition Pempetisyen. Saya juga percaya bahawa Pempetisyen merupakan seorang yang berkelayakan untuk diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara, dan saya juga percaya bahawa semua surat cara adalah teratur. Saya dengan rendah dirinya berharap supaya Pempetisyen Lee Yenjia diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi.
Pihak kami tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Lee Yenjia sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Lee Yenjia dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, dengan rendah diri saya memohon kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk Pempetisyen untuk menjumpakan diri sendiri.
Silakan Cik Lee Yenjia.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Much obliged, Yang Arif.
Pempetisyen ke-6 WA-18-1998 dan 11/2019 Izzah Hazika binti Abdul Razak.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Izzah Hazika, Pempetisyen ke-6.
Cik Absah.
Dengan izin Yang Arif. Yang Arif, saya Absah binti Paji, Peguam Pengusul bagi pihak Pempetisyen hari ini, Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak, Yang Arif. Yang Arif, izin bersama-sama saya ialah rakan-rakan bijaksana yang daripada mewakili pihak yang berkenaan seperti yang diperkenalkan sebelumnya, Yang Arif. Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri ingin memohon kebenaran untuk menyampaikan ucapan apresiasi bagi pihak Pempetisyen pada hari ini, Cik Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak. Yang Arif, Pempetisyen dilahirkan di Kuala Lumpur pada 17 Jun 1996 dan merupakan anak sulung daripada 6 adik-beradik, yang mana Pempetisyen adalah anak kepada Puan Nashhatul Zaimah binti Nur Azman dan juga kepada Encik Abdul Razak bin Sapian. Kedua ibu bapa, ibu Pempetisyen adalah seorang pegawai penyelidik di FRIM dan ayahnya adalah seorang pensyarah di Universiti Islam Antarabangsa, Yang Arif. Dan Pempetisyen mendapat pendidikan awal di Sekolah Kebangsaan Kepong, seterusnya juga meneruskan persekolahan menengahnya di Kepong dan kemudian ke Sekolah Menengah Sains Tapah Perak. Seterusnya, setelah pengajian sekolah menengah tamat, beliau, Pempetisyen, kemudiannya telah melanjutkan ke pelajaran ke peringkat asasi undang-undang di kampus Cawangan Shah Alam dan berjaya menamatkan pengajiannya di Universiti Teknologi Mara dalam jurusan Ijazah Sarjana Muda Undang-Undang Kepujian pada Jun 2019. Dan selepas daripada pengajian ditamatkan, Yang Arif, beliau telah pun meneruskan latihan dalam kamar di Tuan Mimi Rahayu Hanif Heng and Partners di bawah tunjuk ajar pengajar beliau iaitu Puan Nadirah binti Maridan, yang mana juga adalah bekas firma saya terdahulu sebelum ini, Yang Arif. Dan di kesempatan ini juga, Yang Arif, Pempetisyen ingin merakamkan jutaan terima kasih kepada orang-orang yang selama ini berjasa di atas kejayaan beliau sehingga hari ini, terutamanya ibu bapa Pempetisyen yang telah banyak berkorban dalam membesarkan beliau dan memberi sokongan moral serta wang ringgit yang tidak terhingga, Yang Arif. Seterusnya, beliau juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih dan juga apresiasinya kepada adik-adik keluarga beliau serta atuk dan opah Pempetisyen, ya, penting, yang sentiasa memberikan sokongan dan dorongan kepada Pempetisyen. Beliau bersyukur dan tidak pernah menyangkal semua perkara yang berlaku atas kehendak dan izinnya. Seterusnya, Pempetisyen juga ingin menzahirkan ucapan penghargaan kepada tenaga pengajar selama beliau berada di dalam latihan dalam kamar di Tuan Mimi Rahayu Hanif Heng dan Partners, terutamanya Puan Nadira binti Maridan sebagai master yang telah banyak memberikan ilmu pengetahuan berkenaan dengan ilmu kepeguaman kepada beliau, dan juga rakan-rakan yang lain, senior yang lain, Encik Khairul Nazli, Cik Nurul Izzati dan staf-staf serta semua ahli keluarga staf di Tuan Mimi Rahayu. Dan tidak lupa bahawa beliau ingin menyampaikan apresiasi, terima kasih kepada guru-guru, pensyarah, sahabat andai sejak dari bangku sekolah menengah, kemudiannya ke Menara Gading. Saya percaya bahawa kawan-kawan beliau dan guru-guru mungkin melihat sesi live ini dan insya-Allah berasa bangga dengan pencapaian beliau pada hari ini, Yang Arif. Dan Pempetisyen juga ingin mengucapkan syabas, tahniah dan syabas kepada diri Pempetisyen sendiri, that is very important, serta rakan-rakan yang lain yang bakal didaftarai sebagai Peguam Cara dan Peguam Bela pada hari ini, Yang Arif. Dan saya juga terdahulu ingin mengucapkan tahniah sekiranya kemasukan masuk ini dibenarkan kemudian, ya. Dan saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah seorang yang berkelayakan untuk diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Saya percaya kertas kausa Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan rakan-rakan bijaksana daripada pihak yang berkenaan, yang Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan juga Kuala Lumpur tidak mempunyai bantahan terhadap Pempetisyen dan petisyen ini, Yang Arif. Saya sekali lagi dengan rendah diri memohon kebenaran mahkamah untuk menerima masuk dan mendaftaraikan Pempetisyen Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Yang Arif, pihak kami tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak dan penerimaannya didaftarkan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif. Dengan itu, Yang Arif, saya sekali lagi memohon izin untuk Pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri, Yang Arif.
Ya, silakan Cik Izzah Hazikah binti Abdul Razak.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Arif.
Pempetisyen ke-7 WA-18-2221-12-2019 Lo Yin Teng.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Lo Yin Teng, Pempetisyen ke-7.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Teo Chen Yi, Peguam pengusul yang hadir bagi pihak Pempetisyen Lo Yin Teng pada hari ini. Bersama dengan saya adalah rakan-rakan bijaksana dari Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur masing-masing yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya dengan segala hormatnya ingin memohon agar dibenarkan untuk meneruskan hujahan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris, Yang Arif.
Ya, dibenarkan.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif. May it please you, my lady, with your ladyship permission, I would like to introduce Lo Yin Teng, the petitioner who wishes to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. The petitioner is the youngest child of Mr. Lo Yo Chi and Madam Chu Kim Ling. She was born in a small town in Kampar, Perak. She has completed her primary and secondary school education in Sekolah Kebangsaan Methodist ACS Kampar and Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Methodist ACS Kampar, respectively. Growing up, people around her did not believe her that when she said she wanted to be a lawyer. Since then, she has tried very hard to prove that she can be a lawyer. Furthermore, being raised in a relatively simple family, education does not seem to be as important as earning a living for her family. However, she never surrendered herself to the reality. Moving to the city to pursue her education all by herself was a brand new adventure. She was amazed with the sky-high buildings, the traffic, and even more surprised by the cost of living. However, all these amazes, or rather surprises, did not suppress her will to be what she wanted to be. Working part-time and struggling between studies, never for once she thought of giving up. She knew that she had to earn what she wanted by her own hard work. After all the years, the days and nights of studies, she has completed her degree in LLB Honours of University of London and certificate in legal practice. With her persistence, sheer willpower, and a little bit of luck, she made it at the end and commenced her pupillage at Mercer's Link and Tempat, where she has the opportunity to have the hands-on experience on various legal matters. Her master has taught the petitioner to have compassion, empathy, and work smart other than having legal skills. Her master also has reminded the petitioner that integrity, good people skills, and positive attitude are the keys to accomplishments in her life. All this guidance and sharing are immensely practical and priceless lessons to the petitioner. With this opportunity, my lady, the petitioner would like to express her gratitude to her parents and family members for showering her with love, affection, support, and meaningful life advices. Her best friends, whom she has gone through the journey with, who are patient enough to listen to all her high and low stories. Her master for showing her the what's and how's of the life of an advocate and solicitors, for giving her the opportunity and exposure to various fields and guiding her all the way through her pupillage, and her colleagues who had made the journey a little bit better and her days a little bit brighter throughout her 9 months of pupillage. My lady, Yang Arif, saya percaya bahawa surat cara Pempetisyen adalah teratur dan badan-badan yang berkaitan dan berkenaan tiada bantahan. Dengan itu, saya memohon supaya Pempetisyen didaftar dan diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, Yang Arif.
Pihak kami tiada bantahan, Ya Arif.
Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor tiada bantahan, Yang Arif.
Baik, Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Cik Lo Yin Teng sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Cik Lau Yin Teng dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan itu, saya memohon supaya pempetisyen dibenarkan untuk mencubakannya diri sendiri.
Silakan Cik Lau Yin Teng.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Dengan ini, saya menjemput Yang Arif Hakim untuk memberikan ucapan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. Puan Adiba Iman binti Mat Hassan, representative of the Attorney General's Chambers, Cik Lim Fang Yin, representative of the Malaysian Bar Council, Mr. Shugan Rahman, representative of the Kuala Lumpur and Selangor Bar Committee, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Malaysian Judiciary, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all petitioners on your admission as advocates and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya. I would also like to congratulate your parents and your loved ones who had sacrificed a lot to get you to where you are today. Congratulations to the masters who had willingly and diligently shared their legal knowledge during the 9 months of pupillage period to all petitioners on the reality of this profession. Not to forget to all family members and friends who have been giving unwavering support to all petitioners throughout the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks history not only for the petitioners who are admitted and enrolled as advocates and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya, but also for the Malaysian judiciary in conducting this momentous proceeding virtually. This is an initiative by the Malaysian judiciary to ensure that the petitioners are able to continue their careers in the legal fraternity. This is a new norm that is to be adapted by all parties in facing the COVID-19 pandemic. The legal profession is a noble and respected profession. Since the beginning of civilized nation until today, the profession has been given great trust in their role and responsibilities in implementing and upholding justice. Undoubtedly, this field has obstacles and challenges for its practitioners, especially during this period where the whole world is fighting the COVID-19 outbreak, which is impacting the world's economy, including the legal profession in Malaysia. As such, it can be said that the current situation shows that the average young lawyers will face the challenges of a competitive job market. Be that as it may, I believe that no matter what challenges and obstacles arises, it will not be a hindrance for this profession to continuously grow, and the services of the petitioners are still needed. In addition, the COVID-19 pandemic has also changed the lifestyle and method of communication to a new norm that needs to be practiced from now on. In the context of the legal field in Malaysia, most cases are now being conducted online in response to the government's call to curb the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, we have to ensure that we are well equipped to face whatever obstacle that may occur, especially in empowering knowledge and skills regarding information technology. One of the fundamental responsibilities of an advocate is to maintain the highest professional standard of integrity and competence at all times. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. It takes years of experience to a skillful advocate. Continuous professional developments and educations can only enhance our legal competence. Spend your time in your initial years in the bar, developing your advocacy skills. Technology also has transformed the practice of law. Whether you like it or not, lawyers must be proficient in a wide range of technology platforms. I would like to emphasize that it is not just the intellectual skill that comes with a work at the bar, but also the integrity which should be inherent in lawyers as officers of the court. On a daily basis, In the functioning of the courts, the legal profession plays a pivotal role, for a lawyer not only carries his professional duties he is trained for towards his client, he also assumes a role in safeguarding the sanctity of the legal system, for to do otherwise would be detrimental to its proper functioning. Lawyers, as guardians of the law, play a vital role in the preservation of society. The fulfillment of this role requires an understanding by lawyers of their relationship with and function in our legal system. They are first and foremost officers of the court. This is a role of paramount importance within the justice system because they assist the court to arrive at a just decision. It is the lawyer who sets out the factual basis for a dispute, the complaint of his client, who conducts the trial in accordance with principles of natural justice, and of course, significantly provides guidance to the court in relation to the law. In undertaking these duties, a lawyer's primary and overriding duty is owed to the court. It is therefore of fundamental importance for lawyers to comprehend and accept that while they are agents for their clients who pay them for the work they undertake, their cardinal duty is to ensure that their presentation of their client's case and the law is honest, relevant, and of sufficient competence to assist a court. In short, lawyers are constrained to maintain the highest standards of ethical conduct. If they fail to abide by these fundamental duties, there is a direct and immediate consequence, namely that the administration of justice is undermined. Observe the ethics and legal responsibilities in order to instill public confidence towards this profession. In all cases, it is a shared responsibility between the bar and the judiciary to uphold the rule of law to ensure that the justice system is served in transparent and fair manner. I'm confident that you will strive to achieve distinction in the pursuit of your career, and towards this cause, be respectful of the bench, the bar, your clients, adversaries in court, and everyone that you come into contact with. Mutual respect must be maintained and observed. Last but not least, be a lawyer who is dedicated, full of integrity, ethical and high discipline, and strive to improve skills and knowledge in this profession for the better future, not only for the petitioners, but also this profession. Thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And thank you to everyone.